This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, a lot has happened in the past week and a half. You know, you've had King Von, you've had Mo3, Boosie, Benny the Butcher, you had Honeycomb Brazy, okay? A lot of things have happened in the past week. And it's not something that just like, you know, people are saying being a rapper is the hardest job in America. It's not. What is or the most dangerous job in America, something like that. It's not. Okay. What was the most dangerous job in America? Probably one of the most dangerous jobs in America is being in the streets. Okay. If you're in the streets and you're dealing with that element, that's dangerous, okay? You don't hear about Kendrick Lamar having these problems. You don't hear about J. Cole having these problems, okay? It's just something that kind of comes with it, okay? The street element, it's street rap, okay? There's nothing. This is just what it is. I'm just telling you what it is. People like to paint this so they can paint themselves as a victim. I think Jim Jones started that little thing. You know, it's like, hey, it is dangerous. Yeah, it was dangerous when I was shooting music videos, okay? People popped off at me a few times, okay? It happened, okay? It's not safe moving in those neighborhoods all the time, okay? And it happened. I've been in the middle of shootouts, okay? That's another reason I just walked away from it at one point. I was like, you know what? I did this for a decade, and I lived. You know, like time to change it up a little bit, you know? And I started doing car commercials for a while just to like get out of that, you know? Because like I just needed a break, you know? Because I was like, this is just too much, you know? Like, you know, how long are you going to push your luck, you know? Just like when you become a famous rapper, how long are you going to push your luck when you don't get the security you need, okay? You need to get a real security detail. You can't keep pushing your luck like, yeah, my homie's got me. Now, you get higher security at that point. If you have the money, your life, you can't put a price on that. So you get the money. Now, Benny the Butcher, it's not his fault. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Maybe somebody set him up. Maybe he was with the wrong people in Houston. I don't know, okay? We don't know what happened. Maybe somebody said, hey, he's got all his jewelry on him. We're going to be in this parking lot. That's how it goes down usually. It's usually a slip-up somewhere. Mo3, he went to that girl's house. Unfortunately, this girl set him up with some other dudes, and they chased him. They got in a wreck, and they got him. I don't know what that was over. We don't know what that was over. It was obviously streets and rap. Benny the Butcher, he's a street rapper, a flashy street rapper, and he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's not right at all, okay? But that's what happened. Boosie. He went to Mo3's candlelight vigil with balloons. And somebody tried him there. Probably because of his connection to Mo3, right? King Von. King Von turned up on Quando Rondo. I guess something was boiling up between these two for the past couple months. He went off on him. You know, he put the beats on him. And his brother overreacted and popped off on him. Now, there was a lot of people with King Von. Was this the right place to do that? No, King Von, manager even says, I don't know why he reacted like that. We don't move like that. But King Von was on another one that night. I'm not saying it's his fault. It's unfortunate that it went down the way it did, and it just didn't go down as like a boxing, you know, they just box each other and it's over, you know? Honeycomb Brazy is known to be in the streets. He's out there on Instagram Live. Somebody catches him at the wrong time. They let her go on him. I mean, he's okay, but like you gotta move militant. Otherwise, these kind of things happen. Should you have to move like that? No, but there's no fixing that. This is how it is. This is how it is, you know. And people keep trying to say, well, you know, no. Okay, you can't always play the victim in every situation. You accept what it is in your life, and you just deal with it. You know, like you are who you are, I am who I am, and they are who they are. And you got to live with who you are and your circumstances. And you live to change your circumstances. You move forward to change your circumstances if you don't like them. And it's hard. It's not easy. It was hard for me to stop shooting music videos. I love shooting music videos. But I knew I had to walk away from it for a second. I just didn't feel right. Something didn't feel right. And I lost other friends. Dre from Hood Affairs. Was it Hood Affairs? That was the thing, yeah. In New York. I forget the exact name of his DVD. I think it was Hood Affairs. He was shooting video and somebody just got him. Then you had Zach TV in Chicago. I don't know him, but he got. And he was a camera guy, Like, it be happening. Like, if you get in that element, you're in it. I'm not saying I'm from the streets. I'm just saying I was in it, Like, and you could be around the wrong person. It might have nothing to do with you, but you might be around the wrong person at the wrong time. I was very careful with people. Like, hey, do you have problems? Like, I would ask a lot of questions when I record video. Like, yo, are we good here? Like, to feel them out. You can kind of feel what their answers are going to be, Like, this is a good situation or a bad situation. I straight up walked away from some videos because it was just like, nah, this is like a horrible situation. Then we got Meek Mill. Meek Mill's all over the place on Twitter. He was actually beefing with somebody on Twitter earlier. It started off as, let me pull it up. So people were just reacting to him on Twitter. People were like, Meek Mill, they were like, F around Meek Mill, F around ratio Meek Mill. I don't know what the people were talking about. Then they were like, they on Meek for saying he from 18th and Catherine. I mean, Meek was born in South Philly, but came up north later. That's how he stamped himself. Meek losing his leverage in his city. He shouldn't need to have leverage in his city. He's done so much. It says, Meek looking to have a kid out here. Because, like, Meek irks me so bad, they say, that people always... Yo, it's just funny. Meek Mill said, I ain't picking no side. 18... Oh, yeah, because he said, you got to pick a side. He said, you got to pick a side. I remember he said that. Then someone said, oh, what are you, Zoo Gang? Said, I ain't picking no side. 18th Street, you letting that walk hit you too hard, fam. And he said, I am not Zoo. And then, what the guy said? Oh, wait, no, it's up here. Here it is. Pick a side, Zoo or not. He said, I ain't Zoo. Then he said, I ain't picking no side. I'm from 18th. I don't know what they're talking about. And then he said, pretty soon, everybody gonna have to pick a side. Too much real stuff going on. It's just weird. Like, he likes to dibble and dabble and stuff. Then I think he said earlier, I'll give everybody in my city a record deal if they put the bodies behind them or something. He'd be going crazy on Twitter. I like Meek, but he'd be on Twitter too much. He's all over the place on Twitter. He starts talking about ex-girls wearing rollies that he bought them, and he'd just be like free-flowing on the Twitter. Let's see. He said, how am I out the loop when I am the loop? You're not the loop right now, bro. It says, Jeremiah's family. Then he had some stuff to say about Boosie and Benny. He said, we don't need to lose any more people. He's right about that. And then he said, then in the next tweet, do they make drums for weapons? It's like, dude, now you're talking about outfitting your weapons? Like, come on, bro. What's going on? Master P said he regrets not signing NDRE. That's a big loss right there. He should have signed her. You messed up, my G. she would have. But I always don't like it when rappers say who they could have signed and they forgot, or they just regret not being able to sign. Because it's like, you're talking about your losses. Like, just let it. You can't sign everybody, man. You can't make it all happen. It's dumb. Like, I could have signed her, but I didn't. It sounds dumb. I'm not talking about Master P. I'm talking about anybody that says that. King Von's funeral is today. Sad, man. He's laid to rest. Private funeral. Close family and friends in attendance. Too young, man. That stuff is depressing. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a great day or have a great night, whatever we're at. Wherever you're at in your journey. This is JordanTower with JT News. Stay consistent and keep your energy close to you and don't let anybody affect it. I appreciate you guys so much. This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you hit that like button and I will check you guys on the next video. Peace.